Hi there, you guys, Aquarius. Welcome to your general forecast. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. And remember to check out your moon and rising and Venus sign videos for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. Aquarius, I'd like to thank you guys for supporting my channel, the likes and the subscribes and the comments and the donations. Thank you so much. They really help me out a lot. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck and 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Aquarius, you've got the King of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be in your chart, or you could be dealing with a fire energy person that has fire in their chart. This is someone that has honor and vision. They're an influencer. They're independent, and they help those that they care about. This can be passion for a project, good news, or a promotion. It can indicate a person who is warm and generous, and they could be about to enter your life. This is thinking big and taking a chance and going for it. This is someone that is very attractive. They're handsome, they're passionate, and they're agile in mind and body. They can be impatient, and they dislike details. They maybe have blonde hair or blue or hazel eyes, or they could have been very blonde when they were young, and if they're older, they've gotten darker hair. This is someone that can be impatient with responsibility. They get bored by the predictable. They're loyal and noble, and sometimes they're too hasty. If this is not a person, then it's the right time to advance your goals and to explore your possibilities. This could be good news to further your goals, and it can refer to a situation which is exactly as it appears to be, with no hint of deception. This could be someone that's spinning things around in their head, around and around. This can be a devoted friend, an unexpected heritage, a good marriage. They are a very strong and powerful influence. They could be in your life now, or they soon will be. And you can trust their advice. They're a valuable ally and a wise teacher. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences, Aquarius. Number 9 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Hermit. This can be a Virgo. Virgo could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. Earth energy, and the movement is slow. This can be discretion, prudence, silent counsel. It's inner guidance and introspection, insight and wisdom offered. It's guidance and receiving wisdom from above, or it could even be a person or a mentor. It's being alone and private and serious. Soul searching, researching, digging deeper, seeking meaning, investigating. There is a need for patience, and it's a time to work things out quietly. In this position, it's bringing in some tension. It's a challenge. It's maybe you've been putting off giving yourself the solitude you need by doing busy work. Or this could be someone that's withdrawing because people are annoying. So stop avoiding things and think things through. This could be someone that's withdrawing and they're being isolated. King of Wands with the Hermit card can represent an older person that holds incredible wisdom, or they're mature. This is developing confidence to implement a new project. It's researching before you take charge. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Aquarius, or you soon will be. Number 16 of the major arcana, the Tower. This can be an Aries or a Scorpio. It is ruled by Mars and Pluto. This is a surprise. It's a sudden shock, a dramatic change. It can be sudden and painful, like the sting of a scorpion. It's lightning quick. There can be unseen forces at work here. This is a big change you're going to have to deal with. And you could be questioning beliefs. It could be a shocking revelation. It's action and release and a shaking things up. Yods represent something that's out of your control, and you may not believe what is happening is for the best. This is a wake-up call to be cautious. This can be a massive change due to a false understanding, and it does have roots in the past. It's releasing pent-up emotions and then feeling liberated. And this disruption will bring enlightenment. This can be a conversation that's revealing. These could be ambitious goals that cause an upheaval, a change, a rupture. There's a release. This can create instability. This could be someone that is suddenly exposed or enlightened. Or someone can sometimes even experience an injury or a fall. So be careful. The King of Wands with the Tower card can represent an explosive personality. They may be impulsive. This can be a surprise shock, a sudden and unexpected change. Your fourth card, it's the card of the future, the outcome, the results, and the advice. Aquarius, number 13 of the major arcana, death. Here's a Pluto again. This can be a Scorpio. This is also a Saturn card. This is a transformational change. It's major. And you have 4 majors in your reading, Aquarius. This is going to be life-altering. This may have to do with an ending and closure. It's a destruction that's then followed by renewal. It can be the birth of new ideas and new opportunities after a time of pausing and reflecting and discovering what no longer fits in your life. This is a dying away of old habits and old hopes and old fears and old relationships. This experience may seem shattering, but if we welcome change, we find that death leads to new life and new possibilities. This is an opening to something more important, a metamorphosis of some sort. Its patterns that you once found workable are no longer effective, so the old ways must first be destroyed to make way for the new that's coming into being. This is power, but with little control. It's a transforming crisis. And you'll need to accept this change, or it will be thrust upon you. And if there is pain that's suffered under the effect of death, it's related to the unwillingness of the seeker, to the inevitability of the change. It's grieving a loss or a change, and then there's rebirth and an opening to something that's more important. It's giving up old habits, accepting impermanence, divesting, ending financial or emotional debts, and forgiving. It's reaching a point of no return. So it's time to cut out what is unnecessary. You could be purging old belongings, or memories, or baggage. This actual finale is something that cannot be avoided, and it must be faced. It can mean the ending of a way of life, a relationship, or even a job. It's the death of one cycle and the beginning of another. And it's the releasing of the past, and then the future becomes brighter. And doors are going to open to more satisfying experiences. And it may be unexpected. But now there's a clean slate. The King of Wands with a Death card is taking the lead to implement major changes. And they have the vision as the way things should be. Your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen. It's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. Aquarius. Number 12 with the major arcana, the Hanged Man. This card is ruled by Neptune. This could be a Pisces. Pisces could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. This has to do with a sacrifice and a suspension, a new perspective. It's an attachment. It could have to do with a sacred pursuit and surrendering to what is. This is a self-surrender that leads to a higher wisdom and seeing things differently than others. It's looking from all different angles and waiting and working on yourself before you can actually do it or make up your mind. And this represents a person who will not be moved until they are ready. They may be clinging to something unfulfilling. They need to let go and move on. This is a unique point of view, and it's a sacrifice for a greater good. It's like a light bulb moment. It's something that holds you up. It may be uncomfortable. You put yourself in this position, but you know it's for your own good. This is someone that knows their own mind. They're independent with their own values. This is peace and self-reliance that follow a difficult period, especially one of self-examination. And there may be a need to change course or let the universe solve a problem without your input. This is a choice that serves the bigger picture, and now there's going to be a time of greater understanding. It's just that life is simply suspended for a time in order to recognize what needs to be changed in the personality in order to embody more light. That's what the nimbus around the man's head represents. An investment of time or energy or maybe even money may have to be made. This is someone that can be unselfish in material affairs. This is a pause in someone's life, suspended decisions. The King of Wands with the Hanged Man is a change of perspective. This is frustration with a delay. It can also represent the modern man. The Hermit card with the Tower is a person who is at their best when they're speaking. They're a gifted orator. It's special conditions of a creative mind. It's learning from mistakes. This person teaches and they argue well. There's insight and revelation. And there's a need to get started from someone else to get going. The Hermit with the Death card is a creative tension. It's the feeling of pressure or a psychic ping that comes just before an important discovery or an insight. This can also represent someone who needs to let loose or get drunk. The Hermit with the Hanged Man is punishing yourself needlessly with guilt, even those others have long ago left it and forgotten about it. It can be isolating yourself to gain insight. This is a complete change of perspective. It's someone that also has ESP, and they have creative talent. The Tower with the Death card is a dramatic end. It's the realization that leads to change. So watch for omens. This is a sweeping change, a surprise transformation. This can be a situation that's going to resolve itself, and this is a radical change. The Tower with the Hanged Man is a quiet person that can explode into activity, or they might have a display of emotion. There can be brief experiences of intense excitement. They may have a need for exercise. The Death card with the Hanged Man is a transformational change of perspective. And it's waiting until the time is right and then changing. And it's letting go to make way for the new. And here's your Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. Card number 12, A Change in the Wind. Aquarius, Scorpio got this, as well as the Hanged Man. That's 1212. You might want to look up the angel meaning for that, 1212, and check to see if your chart has Scorpio or if the person you're dealing with has Scorpio. 1212 has a special message. This is a change in the wind. A sense that unforeseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. An awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. I think it was Scorpio that I said there was a storm coming as well. It's feeling a shift, and it's uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. The oracle's message is it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. One thing is guaranteed, and that's change. Now is a time of transformation of outer conditions that are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soul for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies, Aquarius. Thanks, you guys. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.